Hi everyone, Linda here. It's been a long time since I used my art journal and I really need to do it. I was really motivated by Marianne, and her YouTube is A Pocket Full of Vintage, and also Bona, hers is LiveLoveScrap. She was doing some multimedia tags which are really neat, and Marianne is doing a journal on things that make you happy, or the secret to happiness. And so I'm going to do a page from hers, and the first one is stop feeling sorry for yourself. So I've punched out stop feeling sorry for yourself one with you know, the little label maker. I spelled sorry wrong, so I had to do it again, but I'm going to cut this apart. And then Bona was saying that what is this stuff? Gesso doesn't, I think she was saying that gesso doesn't accept the Lindy's, and I want to use Lindy's. And I also wanted to try Marianne's technique where she takes napkins, and I have a piece of tissue paper to use that. So what Marianne does is she covers her page with glue stick, and I just found this one. This isn't a glue stick, but two-way glue applicator. I don't know, I think it'll work. And then she just puts it on here and kind of, you know, mushes it up. She doesn't want it to be all nice and neat, which I think is really cool. So just get it flattened out here like this. And then I'm just going to tear the edges off because I think I'll like that look. That's pretty good. That kind of made the, you know, like the gesso kind of covered up that striped paper. Now that striped paper is showing through a little bit more. That's good. I didn't really like that striped paper, but now it's getting to look a little better. There we go. So then I want to take stop feeling sorry for yourself. And Marianne used a butterfly because she, you know, is symbolic of how butterflies have to go through so much, and we whine about what little we have, you know, and I thought that was really neat. So I want to spray this with Lindy's first before I put this on here. So I probably should dry that. I think I'm just gonna see if I can cover that up like that. I really love this Lindy's stuff, but I haven't been using it because I got some crabby sprayers, and I realized all I had to do was contact them and they'd send me new ones. So they're sending me new ones, so that's really nice. This one is my favorite, Medieval Gold. It's like spray glitter. It's so pretty. And this one is Hydrangea Blue, and I love hydrangeas. This one is Ramblin' Rose Pink, so this should be good. There, I like that. Now I could blot it and smear it and do all kinds of things, but I think I like it just the way it is. And it's just going to give it so much glitter and spark. Okay, and this says stop feeling. I don't know, is that going to be dark enough for me? Yeah. I should put my images on, but I want to put this on first. But that's okay. Stop feeling. That's probably not going to stick. This is very old, these this label puncher thing I got. I got it at Goodwill. I absolutely love it. I paid $1 for it. Here's the box that it came in, and had all these neat, it's got gray and yellow and blue and black. And this is what the thing looks like, so it's pretty cool. Okay, stop feeling. Get the right sorry here. I should put the wrong one there because that's one of the things I feel sorry for myself is I'm a little dyslexic, so spelling is so challenging for me. And then on top of that, it's one of those things that people judge your intelligence by, and it's not really exactly accurate to judge people by their ability to spell. It's kind of, spelling's actually a visual thing, and you know, there's not a lot of words that are phonetic. Most words you have to remember visually, and I don't have that ability. That's not very strong. Plus I have a thing where my eyes focus in different directions instead of towards the middle, where they, you know, where it makes it easy to do that. So that is one of my, I feel sorry for myself. But I think it also gives me a creative eye. It also makes me willing to see both sides of most issues, which I think is really important. I, you know, for a time felt bad that I wasn't more, you know, had a stance on things. And then I realized being able to see both sides of the fence was really an important thing, that you could accept more people and open your heart up to more life. Okay, so I've cut out a couple of things that I want to put on here. This bird cage and some gold wings and a little tiny black bird. I like to watch the birds, and I know I've said that a few times, and I think they go through quite a bit themselves too. When I watch, you know, in the heat of this summer, and how they were just stuck in these little bird houses, and I couldn't believe it. I was hoping that was going to make a shadow there, but it didn't, so oh well. You know, like a stencil. And I wanted to have some of those around, but I guess that's all right. And I think this art's going to be what it's going to be. So what I want to do is I want to put wings on here somewhere, because I really think if you can do this, if you can stop feeling sorry for yourself, it's going to free you up and give you wings to fly. So I really like the idea of that. So I'm not sure where I want to put those. And the cage, to me, symbolizes, you know, you keep yourself in a cage when you're feeling sorry for yourself. You don't do things. You know, it's just a cage. It's a jail. It's a cell. So that's what the cage is representing. And the little bird is the struggle, and the wings are what's going to set you free. And that is what happiness is about, is being free. And by stop feeling sorry for yourself, you'll be free. Okay, I'm going to try to get this little bird cage. I cut it out of, you know, the packaging from something, I don't know what. I save all that plastic, and I'm going to try to stencil that on here in different places. And I'm going to try with the black soot, because I want the cage to look dark. I'm going to use a little bit of this Scotch removable tape and see if that, well, that won't work, will it? Because I'll have to remove it down here. I just don't want it to move. Alright, we'll give that a try. That tape's what I use for holding my paper in place when I cut. Oh, that's good. That's the way I want it. Okay, I'm going to put that all over here and see if I can just hold it. It doesn't have to be real dark. So the cage is feeling sorry for yourself. You know, you put yourself in a cage. Or I know I do. 3 is good. 3 is good, because then I'm going to put this one down here. Ooh, I don't like how symmetrical that is, though. Well, maybe if I pop this up kind of like that. I think I want the wings here. And I want him here. I feel like I need something there, maybe some flowers or a border. And we'll come up with something. I think it's time to put the wings down. You know, I got that black soot. I thought, oh, I'll never use it. Oh my goodness, I use it all the time. And I just ordered the stains from Blitzy because they look like fun. I think then what I'm going to do is write down here, set yourself free. And I'm just using a Sharpie. I like these because they have the, you know, they have the thick end and they have the thin end. So here's the finished page, and all I did was I just took the Sharpie and doodled around the sentiment and around the edges and put the date on it. So that is my first page in Marianne's, I think it's Secret to Happiness journal. And I really think I'm going to enjoy this. And I really like watching Bona and getting some technique ideas and a lot of other people. So I'll show you this, and then I want to show you, this is the watercolor I did when I was up north at that art class. And I just, I had so much fun. This is really neat watercolor paper. And we did a lot of washing, and it was just really a lot of fun. This was just a mask, you know. We took like a Post-it and, you know, made a circle and put it down there. And actually they were circle Post-its like you use on tickets. Then at the end, these little white marks are just scratched out with a sharp knife. So that's my watercolor I did. I really, really like that. And then here's some other pictures that I did in an art journal up north. This is the green evil jealous monster. When I was up north, a friend got a new cabin, and oh, it's just really nice. It's only like 10 years old, and ours is very, very old and beat down, and I really like ours. The only things I'm jealous of her are that she has nice bathrooms, and we're going to redo ours. So, you know, but then my husband was saying he was jealous of his friends because they're retired, and so I was thinking, or the evil jealous monster, it attacks us all, and I put all around here things that says, give me, give me, give me, I want, I want, I want, give me, give me, give me, I want, I want, I want, mean words, listen to me, I gotta, give me, I want, think, mine, I said, listen to me, I said, listen to me, do as I say, I don't have, you know, all those evil things that the evil green jealous monster has us do, you know. And so I did a page on him, and it, you know, it just made me laugh and made me feel better. And I thought, you know, I really wasn't feeling that jealous, but I know he lurks in the back often. And then these were just some pictures. I was practicing, trying to draw, trying to sketch. And a good friend came over, the one that took me to the art class, and I had drawn this, and she kind of showed me some different perspective kind of things, and she was drawing here to give me an idea of how to draw. So it was a lot of fun. And she's back. Oh, she'll be leaving for Cyprus again. So this was another picture that I did, and this was from... So these are just some art things that I had to share today. So thanks for watching, and I would love to hear what you have to say, and I hope you all can relate to feeling sorry for yourself, and that you know that how it interferes with your happiness. So have a happy day. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.